Beijing hosted the World Robot Conference. World Robot Conference 2022. Due to the ongoing pandemic in China, only Chinese robotics companies were represented offline, the rest of the world joined online. But as always, there was something to see at the Chinese stands we have collected for you all, the most interesting from the largest exhibition of robots in one video. Let's dive in. The Chinese robotics market is developing more than rapidly. The country has remained the world's largest consumer of industrial robots for 8 consecutive years and is increasing production of its own every year. There were many industrial and medical robots for logistics, agriculture, and construction. Unfortunately, Xiaomi did not come, which recently presented its robot humanoid. Cyber-owned humanoid robot did not come. Also, there was no Uptech Robotics with their walker robot at the exhibition. However, even without them, the bionic and anthropomorphic robots have become a magnet for visitors. Unitary Robotics presented several models of robots at once at the exhibition and opened the exhibition with a grandiose dance show of 100 Go-1 docks. The company also specializes in creating a cloud system of remote control terminals for smart robots, various programs, and platforms for training artificial intelligence development and cloud security. We are a Hangzhou-based unitary company. It's been about 6 years since we were founded. We have an extremely diverse product line. There are small, medium, and large dogs, and they all have different applications. Take, for example, a small dog. It is used for research, education, entertainment, and accompaniment. They can be guide dogs and keep lonely elderly people company and guard. The medium and large dogs are mainly used for patrols and inspections at petrochemical plants and power plants. Robots Go One went on sale publicly only a year ago, and the company has already been able to sell about 10,000 copies. It is worth noting that Unitary Robotics is so far the only Chinese manufacturer of robots that has received European, North American, Japanese, and other quality certificates. All the company's robots can be equipped with additional equipment, including a manipulator. One of the most striking booths was at the X Robots, which is the leader in the research and development of intelligent humanoid robots in China, and also maintains a leading position in the world for bionic skin and mass production capabilities of bionic robots. The company combined humanoid robots and metaverse technology to create the Science and Technology Museum of the Future X project. They brought to the exhibition humanoid robots similar to the scientist Albert Einstein and Taiwanese pop singer Teresa Tang to the exhibition, as well as a sympathetic robot and a robot avatar. Our method of creating exo-robots has been around for a long time, more than 10 years. Humanoid robots are a special kind of product. The degree of complexity of their production technique is the highest because we want to make robots even more like people, for what to allow them to better integrate into our human society, so that they can replace the human at work. The most interesting exhibit at X Robots was a robot avatar that replicates one of the company's employees. It uses a camera to analyze the movements and facial expressions of a living person and repeats them. Another robot, according to developers, was created to understand human emotions and respond to them accordingly. The anthropomorphic X robots have up to 140 degrees of freedom throughout their bodies, and they're equipped with independently developed operating systems. The robot's torso and limbs are controlled by dozens of flexible actuators, making their movements and facial expressions more realistic. CloudMinds Technology, a Chinese developer of humanoid service robots and facial recognition systems, brought Cloud Jinjerx 1, which entertained the visitors of the exhibition with dances. The robot can move smoothly thanks to 30 for smart flexible joints in the neck and shoulders, elbows, wrists, arms, waist, and knees. Equipped with multiple 2D and 3D cameras, later ultrasonic sensors, microphones, tricycle chassis, and universal wheels, Cloud Ginger can also move autonomously and avoid obstacles with a height of 158 centimeters and a weight of 65 kilograms. The graceful humanoid robot has a rather attractive appearance, thanks to which it won the Chinese Red Star Design Award. The robot can listen, speak, see, and move. The scope of its use is quite extensive: education and care for the elderly, To service in hotels, business centers, participation in advertising and promotions, public events, and entertainment shows. An underwater bionic robot was demonstrated by China Aerospace, Science and Industry Corporation. The Gizi 3 underwater intelligence bionic robot, developed by Kosich, is mainly used to popularize scientific achievements presented at the exhibition. Gizi 3 is made in the form of a spineless porpoise. There's two variations with lengths of 1.2 meters and 0.5 meters on a single charge. These robots can work 8 and 4 hours respectively. The intelligent dual manipulator platform of the Beijing-based company Relman, which develops ultralight robotic manipulators. The robot presented at the exhibition is capable of performing tasks independently with one arm and 2 arms simultaneously as a human does. The lower part of the platform is equipped with a mobile robot that can move around and avoid obstacles. In addition, the robot is equipped with a voice module and deep vision technology, which gives it the capabilities of voice interaction and visual perception. Curious solutions for logistics and warehousing were shown by Mechuan, which in 12 years managed to become one of the most advanced and technologically advanced Chinese service companies. It specializes in the delivery of ready-made food, groceries, flowers, and other goods. Michao in is also active in marketing, information technology, supply chain management, and financing. Every day around 40 million people use its services. At the World Robot Conference, Michun introduced smart solutions for sorting and delivery, including its independently developed unmanned delivery truck of the new generation, with a payload capacity of 150 kilograms, 540-liter capacity, and the ability to cover 120 kilometers on city roads in a single charge. The company was the first in China to organize regular delivery by autonomous robots, which Reno operating in Beijing and Shenzhen. On the whole, the unmanned couriers covered 1.5 million kilometers for 800 days and delivered 2 million orders. That includes moving sorting. Also on display at the company's booth was a 3D sorting system, a racking system with containers to distribute goods, and an operating platform. The system can operate in a set mode without interruption, even in the presence of disturbances at the exhibition. Children constantly interfered with its operation. There were many industrial robots at the fair. Yasko, a Shugong robot, displayed an impressive new line for the production of automotive battery components. It consists of 7 industrial robots and carries out 10 processes. The line is equipped with a production management system for collecting, storing, and monitoring robot and process data. Beijing Institute of Technology showed its developments, including a bionic arm, a jumping robot dog, and an anthropomorphic robot, which according to the creators can run at a maximum speed of 7 3/10 kilometers per hour, jump a length of 1 600ths of a meter, and a height of 53 centimeters. Direct drive brought to the exhibition. Its mobile 2-wheeled robot Diablo on engines with direct drive. The Diablo combines the features of a traditional wheeled egg and a multi-leg robot. Its legs can bend and straighten independently of each other due to its design. The robot, weighing 23 kilograms, can jump up to 8 centimeters, and the maximum height of jumping on the spot reaches 14 centimeters. It remains stable when overcoming obstacles with a height of 5 centimeters. One leg can overcome obstacles with a height of 10 centimeters. Diablo is quiet enough and can be used for patrolling in all conditions by complementing it with a camera. It also has good impact characteristics, and no matter how hard the collision is, the robot will remain stable. The maximum payload of Diablo can reach 100 kilograms with bent legs and 4 kilograms with straightened out legs. Operating time without recharging is 4 hours, and the cost is $2,300. Beijing Lens and Tech, a company specializing in manufacturing robots for emergency, at the WRC 2022 presented its latest Scout robot to the general public for the first time. This robot is resistant to high temperatures and can withstand 10 minutes of an environment with temperatures up to 350 degrees Celsius. The robot is small and maneuverable, weighing 45 kilograms, and can move at a maximum speed of 1 2/10 of a meter per second, and operate autonomously for 3 hours. The fire brigade at the scene of the accident can first launch the robot into the building to inspect the fire scene, assess the degree of structural damage and flame spread, and determine the vital signs of the people inside. It is also suitable for use in environments with toxic gases. The company was the first in the world to market a firefighter robot that can withstand temperatures of 1000 degrees Celsius for half an hour. The robot has been used by Chinese emergency services for several years. Medical technology was given increased attention. At this year's exhibition, Agrobotics showed several rehabilitation robots and an exoskeleton that helped Chinese Paralympians participate in the Olympic torch relay for the Games in March 2022. The Beijing-based company Robot++ has been manufacturing special-purpose intelligent robots since 2015, including bots for high-altitude work. At this year's work, they showed the Hitchmate V40, a disc robot for removing ship rust equipped with an ultra-high-pressure water jet system to remove rust and clean the whole of the ship. The 135-kilogram unit generates 3,000 bars of water pressure and removes 40 to 50 square meters of rust per hour. The robot adapts well to curbed surfaces and can be used for operations on more than 90% of the ship's hull. Sun installed robotic tents to conduct PCR tests, which could be highly relevant in China, where the population is still regularly tested several times a week. But the technology is not yet perfected, and the testing procedure is rather slow. Beijing Surgery Technology presented a robotic surgical system at its booth, which was the first in China to undergo a special inspection procedure for innovative medical equipment in its category. The system consists of a unit with a control panel and a unit with a robotic arm and an operating table. The operating surgeon is at the console and remotely controls a high-resolution electronic endoscope and surgical instruments. The system allows for minimally invasive operations on various internal organs of the abdominal cavity and has already undergone a Sussisla conical test. Systems on the market right now. Usually you need to make 4 to 5 incisions in the abdominal wall to work with them. The Ferrar system one is enough because we had our own patented serpentine surgical instrument technology. As far as we know, no single port laparoscopic robot has been released on the market at the moment. So that too is our advantage. We now perform a lot of surgeries in urology, gynecology, and general surgery. A number of surgeons are extremely positive about our equipment. What was your favorite exhibit at this show? Write in the comments section, and please do like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.